Aloha! Welcome back to the Anxiety Coaches Podcast. I'm your host and coach, Gina Ryan, and I'm so happy to be with you again today as we consider the many ways to bring your mind and body back to its natural peace and calm. In today's episode, I have affirmations for a calm, peaceful new year. But first, I wanted to talk about affirmations in case you're not familiar with them, what they are, and why we would even consider doing them. Affirmations are short, positive statements that are designed to influence your thoughts and your beliefs. And our thoughts actually shape our emotions, our decisions, and our actions. Repeating positive affirmations can help counteract negative self-talk and build resilience, especially when you are dealing with anxiety or chronic stress, because you are really overthinking negatively. Now, we all do. We are actually, negative is like Velcro to us, and positive is like Teflon. It just slides right off. That's why we have to work so hard at the positive, because the negative sticks to us and we almost can't even get rid of it, especially if you are struggling with anxiety or chronic stress or panic, because you are already deeply entrenched in negative, repetitive thinking. That can all change. Do not fear. It will change. The more that you use some of these ideas, such as using affirmations, and do a lot of the other work that we talk about here at Anxiety Coaches Podcast, you can make huge changes in how your brain works, how your thinking goes, and like I just said, our thoughts shape our emotions, our decisions, and our actions. So it's important that we reshape them if they are not working for us. Now, we've all heard about neuroplasticity, our brain's ability to rewire itself based on repeated thoughts and experiences. Affirmations can actually help create new neural pathways that favor positivity and calmness over negativity and stress. Now, I know we are always going to have fear. We are always going to have times that we feel anxious. Negative things in our lives are not all bad. But if you are listening to this show, you are one of the people who have been entrenched in negative thinking, fear, anxiety, rumination. We are talking about getting out of that and getting to where you are back on that balance where when something negative happens, you deal with it, you handle it, you get to safety, and then you realize all is well in this moment, versus constantly worrying and constantly fearing that something more is going to happen or the other shoe is going to drop. And the affirmations work by aligning you with your self-concept. When repeated consistently, they reinforce empowering beliefs about yourself, helping you to act in ways that reflect those beliefs. And this may not be exactly easy in the beginning because you have to start small, because belief is a very important part of all of this. Affirmations can activate the brain's reward system, reducing stress responses and fostering a sense of safety and well-being, helping you with your emotional regulation. Now, why do these affirmations work? Why is it that it would help to say these things to ourselves? First off, they interrupt the negative loops. They break the cycle of rumination and worry, replacing it with a more empowering narrative. And then they also strengthen our belief systems. Repeated statements such as, affirmations act as reminders of who you're striving to become, the direction that you want to go in, helping you to solidify that identity over time. And they create emotional anchors. This is super important. They can ground you during moments of uncertainty or overwhelm or anxiety or panic, offering you a steady source of reassurance. And the more you practice them, the more easily these type of thoughts, positive, upbeat, reassuring thoughts will come to you the more you practice them. It's just like anything else. In the beginning, it's going to be like, I don't know. I have to read them on a sticky note or on my phone. But eventually, they will come to you naturally when you are overwhelmed. So let's talk a little bit about how you can use affirmations to have them be effective. Number one, you want to be specific and personal. These are your own statements. You can take whatever statement you hear that sounds good. I'm going to read some, and then you can make it into your own, or you can take it as it is if it really resonates with you. Statements that resonate with your values and your goals is very important. For example, I am capable of handling whatever comes my way. Or you could say, I trust myself to navigate challenges. These are about you and your values and the direction you want to go in. They are specific and they are personal. Number two, make it in the present tense. So you want to frame the affirmations as though they're already true, because they're in the present tense, such as, I am calm and confident. And number three, you want to pair them with visualizations. So this would be imagining yourself embodying the affirmation while you say it. Some people are really good at visualization and other people are not. So if you have trouble with that part of imagining yourself being the affirmation or embodying it and living it, that's okay. Don't worry about that. I've learned through all my years of working with people that some people are really good with visualizations and other people, it just doesn't come to them. Number four, repetition and consistency are important. Repetition is actually key, and you want to do it like starting your morning or ending your day by repeating your affirmations or writing them down in your journal. Actually helps to amplify their effect. We're like feeding our soul. We're putting seeds in is what we're doing. We've turned the soil over by finally saying, I'm going to do something for myself. And then we plant these seeds, these affirmations of what it is that we are working toward and what we see ourselves being. What we see ourselves being. We are capable of this kind of change. And so how can you use these? I want you to post them on sticky notes or set reminders on your phone or create your own affirmation audios that you can listen to daily. You can listen to the affirmations I have for you today for starting out this new year, but you could also write your own and record them and listen to them yourself, either in the morning when you're getting ready for your day or in the evening as you're winding down. Reading them is great too, but there's something about hearing your own voice that feels awesome. So without further ado, let me get into some affirmations I have for you for starting out a peaceful new year. I release the past and embrace the endless possibilities of the new year. Each day is a fresh opportunity to grow, create, and thrive. I am capable of creating the life I desire, one step at a time. I let go of what no longer serves me and welcome now what nourishes my soul. This year, I choose to focus on what truly matters to me. I am open to new opportunities and I trust the journey ahead. I honor my progress and look forward to new beginnings. With courage and clarity, I move toward my goals with confidence. I create space for joy, gratitude, and meaningful connections. This year, I embrace simplicity and focus on what brings me peace. I welcome this new year with open arms and a peaceful heart. I let go of what no longer serves me and I embrace what brings me joy. Each day is an opportunity to simplify and focus on what truly matters. I have the courage to create space for the life I desire. This year, I choose to nurture my well-being and prioritize peace. I release the clutter in my life and make room for clarity and purpose. With each step forward, I align closer to my true values. I am capable of making intentional choices that bring me fulfillment. I honor this fresh start by living authentically and simply. This year, I commit to embracing freedom through simplicity. You know, affirmations are more than just words. They are a tool to reshape your inner dialogue and actually align your thoughts with the life you want to create. You're planting seeds of positivity, resilience, and self-belief by intentionally repeating affirmations. Unconsciously, you are continually repeating negative words and commands and demands to yourself. So this is a way of consciously, intentionally repeating the positive affirmations for the direction you want to go. Consider integrating affirmations into your daily routine as you enter this new year. Whether you're letting go of the past, focusing on what truly matters, or embracing simplicity, each affirmation is an opportunity to nurture your well-being and move closer to your goals. Remember, the power of affirmations lies in consistency and belief. So start small, stay intentional, and watch as these positive shifts begin to ripple through every aspect of your life. Here's to a new year of clarity, purpose, and peace. I'll be back in a few days. I'll see you then. And now for today's quote. Affirmations are our mental vitamins, providing the supplementary positive thoughts we need to balance the barrage of negative events and thoughts we experience daily. And that's from Tia Walker. I'll be back in a few more days with another podcast. Until then, be well and aloha.